So that regard was really good. So it was a very pleasant experience. It was a very creative experience, even though the equipment we had was really ancient. I mean, if you look at the production stills, you know, from Beer Chocolate, it could easily have been shot in 1980. You know, I mean, there's not virtually with the exception of maybe like the lens, you know, or something. You know, every piece of equipment was available that we were using in the early 1980s.
Flip it to on, huh? Okay, ask me a question.
Okay. Hi, what is your name? What was your capacity on Beer Chocolate here? And, what are you doing? Just try to be.
Hi, my name's Steven. My capacity was extra. I can carry about 2 guys. Is that my capacity? My name's Steven. I was an extra on Beer Chocolate. If you see it sometime, you'll see me at the end. I do a slow motion tap the door frame jump. Pretty sweet. I wear a blue shirt.
You're in the middle somewhere too.
Yeah, I was in the restaurant where they played pool and that chick got hit in the boobie.
What are you doing right now?
Wearing gloves, holding this microphone, and answering your questions.
As far as where Beer Chocolate is now, it's basically picture locked. It's going to have, the producer has to come watch it one more time and make sure he's cool with everything, but it's pretty close. We're going to say like the next day or so is going to be picture locked, and then we have to do some sound mixing and sound design, and we've got music that needs to be put in, and we've had a guy named Adam Burse has been scoring for it for a month or 2 now.
Tell us what your hobbies are.
My hobbies? Say, that sounds like you want to lead into that drum footage you got the other day.
Yes, I do.
I play the kazoo. Yeah, on Beast of Burden, I was like line producer / UPM. I just helped organize the production, basically. Make sure people had what they needed as far as transportation, actors knowing when and where they needed to be places, crew knowing when and where they needed to be places. If anything came up on set that needed to be taken care of, that was stuff I had to do, you know. Trying to think of examples. Yeah, I was in charge of sending PAs to get crap. Can I just hit the intern?
Yeah, sure.
Dylan, can I just punch you in the face for the camera?
Where are the sodas?
Dude, I don't have any. Craft service. Over there? Hold up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You gonna follow me all the way to the craft service? You can't get me. Come on, the snot's running out of my nose. Let's go.
Okay, Beast of Burden is a movie about FBI agent in an authority position. He's in charge of other agents, but not at the top. I mean, there's a guy above him, and
this particular story is about a middle-aged man who actually the upper range of middle age, who is stuck in his life.
There's this unfinished bit of business that he has with a case that he never could solve, a criminal he never could catch, and so it was just this unresolved part of him.
There's something about him that's just empty. He's hit a wall and doesn't know how to break through, and so the Beast of Burden is whatever it is that's holding him back.
Well, I know the director, Beast of Burden, Jack Hartman. I've known him for probably close to 15 years, and he I've known Jack for maybe 17 years now, something like that, and I've worked for his company on and off on different projects, probably for 12 years or so. It keeps changing. I know, because I'm editing Beast. I don't know what year it was, and I'm changing it because, see, what year was it? Let's just figure it out real quick. I've known Jack for about almost 13 years. And his production company, and they contacted me when they got the opportunity to do the film. And and working with them, I knew the producer slash lead actor, Mark Joy, and had worked with him as an actor on several projects. So it was cool. So it was like, all the people we knew each other, and it was a good group, to start with and to work with.
Hey Jack, do you know Mark wants to know where the soda's at?
So do I. I'm in the same boat, looking for a Diet Pepsi.
Huh?
You too? Yeah. And I have one there, but now it's completely empty.
See, Matt West?
Someone put a cigarette in it.
We need a Diet Pepsi or
We
Coke.
are Pepsi-less.
We gotta work this out, man. We're completely holed up.
That ain't right. Huh? That ain't right.
How am I supposed to eat this donut, man?
You can't.
There's a river.
Respect. I demand respect.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. God, I hate it when he does that. You gotta do the actors every now and then.
My name's Chris Williams. I am the producer slash line producer slash script supervisor slash post-production supervisor. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go from the top again. Now, my name's Chris Williams. I am the producer of, one of the producers of Beast of Burden. We shot 8 days plus a pickup day. We had to come back just like 2 weeks after we wrapped to do 2 scenes that we had to pick up because of location logistic problems at the end. So we were at the river where we did about half of the script was done in the river in multiple locations. And then we moved to VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University, where the interior of the business building, which was a study hall, was converted to the FBI task force office. That was quite impressive to do it on the budget that we had. We were at the VCU's forensics lab, where they teach forensic science for our forensics lab shot. We shot at the Virginia Film Office to double as the FBI Chief Director's Duncan's office. Penny Lane Pub, a famous place here in Richmond, doubled as the exterior of the restaurant Millie owns. We were pretty much everywhere in Richmond that people would recognize, which was nice.
Well, we used 3 different cameras for Beast of Burden. The choices were mainly practical. We rented a Panaflex, which is an older version of the Panaflex, but it's still very compact, relatively speaking. And it also afforded us to use, since we're using Panavision, it afforded us to use a format called Super 3perf, which is Super 35 3perf. It allows you to save 25% on the film stock, and so it also gives you 25% more running time without reloading. And it also affords an image quality increase over regular 35mm of about 30%. For certain pickup scenes, for certain scenes that were very, very fast moving, that required a very, very extraordinarily portable camera. We used an Airflex 35-2C camera that was modified by Panavision, and it's very compact and very small. And we also used, for certain scenes that were dropped from the initial schedule, we shot those with a Mitchell BNCR, which is a very ancient camera. The particular one we used was actually used to shoot